Hi, shellbower here, Independent Stampin Up demonstrator. A week or two ago I put this little box with my, you can't see it very well with the light on, it's got a tea lighter in it, it's changing colours, and I actually stamped on the window sheets. But since I've made another one, I've had a play about, and this time I've chopped out the witch and the bat. I'll show you where to get those in a minute. And today I'm going to show you how to make these. So you can either stamp your window sheet, or if you've got the dies, you can cut these out, because it looks just as nice in that one. Like I said, you can't really see because it's not dark enough. So I'll turn this off for a minute. Put these over here. Right, we're going to need the Baker's Box Thinlet dies, and this is going to give us our box, and I like to use that bit on the top, so that's what I need from that one. Then you're going to need the Halloween Scenes Edgelit dies, because we're going to take our bat, oops, and our witch from there. And to make the window and to cut the vellum, we need this one, which is the third one from this side, and you're going to need, oh sorry, the second one in there, and the third one from this side, so it's 2 and 3. And then my hubby could pass me my Big Shot. I'll just show you how I've already made my bits. You can probably see those. I've got my box here and my witches, but I am going to show you what to do. So I'll put my plate this side so you can see it better. Basic black card. Now I did first of all fold my A4 sheet in half, but I found that your crease lines that you get on your second one that's underneath, it's not as good when you're trying to burnish it and fold it up. So I've now decided to do them one at a time. So that's just a little tip from me. So we're going to lay our box on here, and we're going to pop our witch on there and our bat on there, and we can do one of the windows while we're here. So pop all that on, and I'm just going to run that through. Ooh, squiggling about on my mat. So bring it back over here. We can take our witch out, and we can take our bat off, and we just need to keep those squares. I'm sure we'll be able to find something to do with them. I'm going to pop my window there, and then I'm just going to run it back through so I can get that window on the other side. It creaks. So what you would do is you'd get a second piece of basic black, and you pop it through again, and you do your windows and your witch again, so you get 2 of everything, and you get your windows. So that's, you want 2 of those, 2 witches, 2 bats. Now for my windows, I've got the window sheets and the bigger square die. Just get all these pieces out of my way. And all I've done is pop that through. So we got 2 window sheets, and all you would do again is move it over. Run it back through. So you've got your 4 window sheets. Okay. Put all my dies out of the way. I think that's all we needed the big shot for. I'll give that back to hubby. Thank you. And like I said, I've already done mine. The reason being, when I put my window sheets in, I like to leave the Tombow to dry. So when you do yours, leave your Tombow to dry. So basically all I did was I brought my, like I said, if you look, the lines are really prominent, but if you do fold your A4 in half twice, you'll find the second one isn't as good. So I do one at a time. So I'm just going to burnish all my lines. Not only that, you'll find that your lines fold a lot better if you just do one at a time. Just fold that one out. One more line to burnish. And then all we would do now is get our Tombow. We've got our window sheets. One more thing I need to tell you. Because you're putting a window in, you need to chop a little piece off of these. And I literally just chop it in half. Because if you don't, where the box folds, you'll actually see it in, and you don't want to be seeing that. So I found that I had to chop that in half. Like I said, just a quick go around with your Tombow. I'll try to get the dull side on the inside, and I just pop it down. With my finger I move any Tombow that there is there. Again, just quickly round your square. Pop your window in. And we know how sticky Tombow is. That's why I like to leave mine to one side to dry. So you do that with both of yours, and you pop them to one side. So now I'm bringing the one that I've already made, and what I will do now is I need to work out who's sticking to who. That bit's going to stick there, and that bit's going to stick under there, because I don't want to get 2 witches, 2 bats. I want to have them alternate, and I've used the glue dots to stick them to my window sheet. Right. Just get one of those, and just on the back of him. I'm just going to stick him roughly in the middle of my window. And my witch. Gonna pop her down. I thought my bat had run away then. Oops, the glue dots run away instead. Pop that on my bat. Bring him in. Pop that there. And the second witch. Just in the middle. And then pop her in there. Now I'm going to bring the Tombow back, and on those little edges. We're just going to put our Tombow down the sides there. And then we're going to bring our, and match it up. I don't want to see any glue. And so you need to give it just a little while to stick together. And then with these ones, just gonna, again, a little piece of glue down each side, and then pop that over. And stick them together. Hopefully that side's dried. And then when we're all stuck together, oops, fine away. And you know what? I can never ever remember how to do the bottom of these boxes. You'd think making so many I'd remember how to do them. That's it. What you want to do, what I would do, is stick a bit of Tombow under each of them so that it stays flat. Then you'd put your tea lighter in. It needs to stand up straight. It doesn't want to stand up straight, this tea lighter today. There it goes. And then you'd push your in. Obviously you'd give it a bit longer because I haven't given it long enough to glue. Mine's going to start coming apart. But you really do need to give it time. When you've done your Tombow, give it time to sit, and then it won't all start to come out. When it's sat and it's ready, I'm going to take that over there because it needs time to, that glue really needs time, so give it just a couple of minutes to sit and dry. And then you're going to pull your top in, get yourself a piece of ribbon. I've just used a silver ribbon, and you're just going to tie it off like that. And like I said, you can't really see. If I just hold my hands around it, you can see it turning. If I turn the lights out, and you'll see it even better. There we go. You can see it changing. And it's just nice. You could give the kiddies, if you're going out, the kiddies could go out with one of those. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope the people who asked about how to make them will now make them themselves. I'm going to bring in my trusted piece of paper. If you could like and click the subscribe button, that makes me really happy. I will put all the details of everything I've used, the sizes of my framelits, the framelits I used. I'll even tell you not to forget to cut the pieces off the side because you don't want to see them on your window sheet. If you want to purchase anything, you can, stampin.co.uk. Also on the blog at stampin.co.uk, and I also upload it on my Facebook page at Shell's Craft Corner. Again, October the 16th on a Sunday, 10 till 4, I'll be at the Dome in Doncaster. I have said, for those of you that can get to Doncaster and you come along and quote me Shell's Craft Corner, I will give you something that I've made for a YouTube tutorial. I'm going to give my YouTube tutorial items away. It came to light that some of you can't get to Doncaster because you live too far away, and what could I do for you that wanted to get something that I've made? So the only thing I could think of was, if you'd like one of my cards that I've made and you live too far away, if you send me a card that you've made, I'll send you one back that I've made. I hope that sounds fair to everybody, and I'll see some of you at the Dome in Doncaster, and I hope that I get a few swaps to do for those of you that can't get to me. And I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.